All right. Happy Monday and welcome to Off the Desk. Thanks for being with us. I'm Julia O'Keefe.
And I'm Kaylee Collins.
And I'm Chris Bazakis. Happy Monday.
Gang's
Happy
all here.
Monday. Gang is all here.
We had a pretty busy weekend, all of us.
We had busy weekends. That's right. Chris.
Especially you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. But you traveled, though. You got on a plane.
Yeah, Friday, Matt and I headed south for a very, very quick trip. We had a wedding yesterday. Well, Saturday. One of Maddie's friends from college
Oh,
who lives
nice.
down there got married. And then literally came back yesterday morning.
Look at that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Quick turnaround.
Left on Friday morning, got down there, went to North Carolina,
Nice.
and then went to our hotel, saw some people that night. Wedding was the next day, and then went to bed, got up the next morning, and flew back. We were
There
back.
you go.
We were back at our house by like noon yesterday.
Oh, that's
that's
nice,
kinda
though.
nice.
Yeah. And then now I'm back here.
Did you have any problems with like flight delays or
I
were
was
you
going
all
to ask
set?
that too.
Our going out flight was delayed by like 45 minutes because one of the
Yeah.
pilots was running a little late.
Okay.
Oh.
Besides that, we were fine.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's
But I
good.
did see a lot of other flights that were being delayed. One of them was canceled. One of the flights going to Chicago.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know if it was related to the government shutdown, but there wasn't really much weather-wise happening.
Yeah,
Right.
I think to Chicago was because that's
It's
like
one
one
of
of
the major
the hub
airports, yeah.
airports. Yeah, so I would think yes, but I know my
But it was
family's
good.
traveling.
Like I said,
Yeah.
quick trip.
Yeah,
Wedding was pretty. The weather was a little warmer down
Yeah.
Hey,
there.
that's nice.
nice.
But now we're back.
There you
And
go.
Back.
my wedding, my weekend was not as busy as I think you guys though overall.
Yeah, we had a busy.
You guys were
It
like
was
go, go, go
busy.
for like 2 days straight.
Yeah, it was go 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 for sure, but it was a great weekend. I mean, so
Yeah.
Friday we left here to go MC the Super 60 Awards, the Springfield Regional Chamber. That was great. Lots of friendly and familiar faces there receiving awards. We got to be, a little silly on stage and
Yes, we tried our best. I think overall it went well. It was just there was a couple of lull moments when we were just for us
Yeah.
on stage.
between
After-
the people
yeah,
coming
we
up
read
to get
off
their awards.
The names
yeah.
of the award winners. There are 5 different categories, so then it kind of everyone was getting who won an award would get a picture taken on stage behind us. So then Julie and I kind of quickly realized like, oh, okay,
We have
kind
to
of
yap.
fill the air here with stories. So that was when Rich Teddemer, when he used to MC it, I think we were told that he would tell sports stories, which of course that checks out. Julie and I didn't have that same brand,
We talked
so
about off the desk and coffee because
Yeah.
why not? Why
we did
not?
invite a lot of people who were in attendance to come on off the desk.
We
so
did.
we'll see if we have guests over the next couple of weeks or so. I just dropped my pen. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
But overall, I think it went well. It was cool to see how many people got together for
Yeah.
the Super 60. It was one of their most attended years, I believe.
Mhm.
They had their inaugural Legacy Award, which went to Belize,
Mhm.
and so that was really cool to see. We sat with our colleagues from the sales department, which was fun to like chat with them. I think I talked about the chocolate cake like 3
The
times.
chocolate cake was so
It's really
good.
chocolate
Oh, at
cake.
the
Really good at the Mass
Wait,
Mutual
okay,
Center.
yeah.
And it was held at the Mass Mutual Center. It was very nice. So
Yeah.
overall, really good event. Lots of fun getting to connect with people in the greater Springfield business community.
Yeah.
And we each got a swag bag that
We
was given out
did.
to the
nice.
award winners too. So it was a lot of different businesses got to give like small donations to the swag bag. The bag itself is like this big
It's a nice
canvas
bag,
Yeah, it's really
yeah.
nice. And there was a cookie that had like the Super 60 logo on it. That was it, right? The logo?
Yeah, the logo.
I haven't eaten the cookie yet.
I haven't eaten it yet
I've just
either.
been busy,
but
so I
I
have
know.
to try it
There was
today.
a lot of stuff in it. Yeah, I have to go through the whole
And
bag.
what was it? Cups and
Cups,
mugs.
like a
Cups,
winter hat from the
hand
sheriff's department.
sanitizer. Yeah.
There was
Socks.
like that
Everyone
were
got socks.
they were designed by one of the guys who was actually one of the photographers
Yeah.
at the event, Lenny.
Lenny, yeah.
His name was. So lots of cool stuff, and that was
Yeah.
obviously
Nice.
really nice.
It's nice.
That's
I like-
awesome.
So,
Yeah, I like doing those things because it's like
yeah.
we hear these names of businesses and people in the news, and if we're not actively going out to talk to them for a story,
Right.
this is still a way for us to connect with them and understand more about what we're reading about on the news. So
Yeah.
it's great. Good to see people that we,
so many people to
yeah.
connect with. Yeah.
It's great.
That was fun.
Then on Saturday, quick turnaround, we were back out there in the Springfield community for the Bright Nights Ball.
That's right. Did you do anything Friday night or Saturday morning?
No,
Or just kinda hung out?
I just hung out. Yeah. Went out to breakfast on Saturday. I think I mentioned I wanted to take my boyfriend to Reed's Corner in Hampton.
Oh, yeah.
We were able to go.
It?
Yeah.
That's good.
Good breakfast.
Yeah.
Watched a movie on Friday night. And that was it. Just chilled. But yeah. Did you do anything or just geared up for the ball?
I went to get coffee and for a walk with 2 of my friends.
Oh, nice.
Saturday morning.
Nice.
One of my friends actually came over to try to do my hair. I ended up doing like an updo because
it looked good.
I wore an off. It's a funny story though. I wore like an off the shoulder like long dress, so I felt like okay, this will look good if my hair's up. So we looked up on TikTok like an easy DIY updo or whatever, and I've done it myself once when I went to a wedding and like I made it work and it looked good. But I was like, it'll probably be easier if I ask one of my friends. She wasn't doing anything, so she tried it. I'm not kidding, for like an hour, like these different versions of updos, and she like couldn't get it. And I was like, okay, good thing I gave myself enough time to get ready. Yeah. Ended up with a super simple like twist type thing.
It looked good.
That she did in like 5 minutes.
Oh, there you go. So, perfect.
Worked out.
Perfect.
But, yeah, we got to MGM. It was at the Aria.
Yeah, the Aria Ballroom
at around 6:30. Mm-hmm. And we had a couple of our colleagues from sales were there again. Our news director, Kara, was there with her husband. And then Christina Demores, our evening anchor on the weekend, was there with her husband as well. I got to meet Julia's boyfriend. She got to meet Bobby. So that was fun. Yeah, it was a fun night.
It was a great night. It was good to see and connect again with everybody. A lot of familiar faces from the day before.
Yeah.
And they said that we did a great job. So, I mean, we'll take that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What do they have food-wise?
We had entree options, but I had the steak.
I did too.
It was really good.
It was really good, yeah. A good tiramisu also.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
It was good, yeah.
They gave, because the theme was opera noir, they gave like these little mask. It was like a masquerade mask in a cookie, like a wafer cookie. Huh. Yeah, that came with the dessert, so that was really good.
Yeah.
A beet salad, but I didn't even get to eat it.
I didn't eat it either.
Because I didn't, even Bobby said this too. He was like, I would have eaten my salad. He's like, I didn't realize because the event kind of started. Yeah. So all of our like attention was going towards the start of the event. I don't think anyone wanted to be the first to eat. Like we didn't know if it was time yet. But then they were starting actual dinner, so
yeah,
missed out with beet salad.
I'm not like a huge beet fan.
Me neither, but I probably would have tried it.
Maybe there wasn't like much lettuce in there. I was a little skeptical of the beets. I'm not gonna lie.
That's fair.
I'm not gonna lie. So, but yeah, it was good.
Steak, potatoes, and broccolini.
Yes, right? Or asparagus. Oh, asparagus was at the Super 60. Sorry, I'm getting my food confused.
I don't know. It was really good.
It was good.
Well, this weekend
we did.
Yes,
we did. It was good.
There was coffee too.
Yeah.
A couple of drinks.
Yeah.
For those could have an alcoholic beverage.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because if you've been watching our newscast since Saturday, Kaylee and I made a cameo in the Bright Nights Ball video.
Our coverage of it.
And Kaylee's holding her non-alcoholic beer.
I know. I just want to make that very
obviously
clear.
Because she is expecting, as we now know. But it was funny, and of course they used a shot where I had just like spotted our team, and I'm like, "Hey guys!" I'm waving around.
We didn't realize.
Yeah, we were.
Who was there from us?
It was Mark and Max from production, because since Christina was there, Kaylee Thomas anchored, so we didn't have a nightside reporter. So Max went out in the field, and I was like, "Hey, what are you doing here?" Yeah. And then, sure enough, that is the clip that gets put used. On the news. But hey, it's funny, and good to see myself.
You guys looked happy.
It was fun. It was
a lot of fun.
There was a lot of dancing too. A lot of people were dancing, which I didn't know if that was going to be
that one couple. They were doing like dance moves. Yeah. They had I don't know, when you like go around, like
spins and stuff.
Spins.
I don't know.
No, the one, it's like when you go, your arms are out and then they like go like that around their neck and like pull each other.
I don't know what that's called.
I don't know what it's called, but they looked really good.
I think that's one thing in our generation that's missing is like, I love a good let's go dancing type.
So true.
Type of like night out, especially for a date night. How fun would that be to be like, we're going to go dancing, but not like dancing at a bar like the way that it is today, like where you actually have like a choreographed dance, one of your go-to moves that you can
To
you
whip
and
it
your
out.
significant other can do, like out dancing, is like so cool.
Yeah.
It's giving,
Let's
like,
bring it back. It
Bridgerton
is.
vibes, you
I
know?
was thinking about that this morning. I was like, I feel like this is my like coming of age, like going
Getting
out
to
in
live out
society, Bridgerton party,
Yeah.
me going to the Bright Nights ball. I've never been to a black tie gala before.
Me
so
neither.
yeah.
So it was very fun.
It was
Everybody was
fun.
dressed really well. There was a lot of different items up for auction. There was a silent and live auction. The live auction was pretty fun to watch.
It was funny.
They had a few good, what would you call them?
Auctioneers.
Like, auctioneers, yeah.
Bax and Nagel from Rock 102. They had
Yeah.
they had a good bit, obviously. They're funny guys, but the mayor
Yeah,
was
funny.
calling one. Yeah, they're funny.
Did you guys put a bet on or like auction or anything? Or
I
no?
did not.
No. There were a couple of trips that I would have been interested
Like,
in.
what
maybe.
trips?
They had, like, you could go to, I think one was to somewhere Bermuda, maybe.
Wow.
They, like a couple of different
Nice.
like international trips too, but you had to use the offer was valid through June 30th of next year. So just for my purposes, I'm gonna have a
Kaylee.
1-2-month-old at that point. So don't think that's in the
Just
cards
not
for
making
me,
it
but
to Bermuda.
yeah, but they had a lot of different jewelry, bags. They had like sports offers. Actually, I think the thing that ended up raising one of the things
the
that
Red
raised the most money was
Sox.
the Red Sox offer.
Yeah.
The offer to take, I think it was 22 people or
Yeah.
something like that, to a Red Sox game at Fenway and sit in the MGM box.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that was like
Went for like
$13,000.
$13,000.
Yeah.
Noah was like, we could go to Hawaii for that
Yeah.
for 2 weeks.
No, seriously. It was like this two tables, people at these two tables that were going back and forth, and then ultimately it was like
Yeah, it was crazy.
the guy on the other side of the room that won it. But really good. I mean, it all goes towards the spirit of Springfield.
Yeah,
and,
absolutely.
It was a great event. Shout out to Judy Matt for the success of this year's ball. It was very, very fun and seemed like it just went off without a hitch.
It was great.
It
was great.
I know it's like they don't have a huge staff, the Spirit of Springfield. They have a lot of
Right.
volunteers. They had kids from Western New England, college students there that were helping volunteer at the event. I talked with one woman who's involved with the Spirit of Springfield, and like it's like 3 or 4 of them that put on these types of events.
Yeah, it
so
is.
props to all of them. It was a really well done and fun event.
It was. I also really liked the video that they had. They had like
Yeah.
a video of all their events. Like you have the pancake breakfast, their concerts that they host, obviously Star Spangled Springfield and the ball and
It was
everything.
really well produced.
It was really well produced, yeah. And they had Judy and I think John Schoberg probably. I think that was his voice in the back. He's the chair of it or
Oh
whatever.
yeah.
Like voicing the video, and it
Yeah.
was really moving. It was like all community.
Yeah.
It just really showcased the community really well.
And they did that salute to the recently retired. I don't want to say his title wrong, but at Westover.
At Westover, yeah.
You would know him if you saw his face. We've interviewed him a bunch of times. I just don't. I'd have to double check his actual title.
Yeah.
I don't want to butcher that. But a really nice tribute to him as he moves on from his position. He was there for like close to 30 years, I think.
Decades.
Which was cool to see that too. So
and he didn't know about that. He
it was a
moved.
surprise. And ahead of Veterans Day, they honored veterans there, and
Nice.
Congressman Neal and Mayor Sarno in Springfield talked about it. So it was cool. It was a good event.
night. A good night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Late night.
I
I fell asleep on the way home
there you go.
and then slept in on Sunday morning.
Yeah, I did
because
a lot of napping on Sunday.
I did too. I slept in and
resetting.
then we were just like hanging out, kind of like cleaning a little bit, but then I was just like sitting on the couch, ate bagels, and then I took a nap for like an hour in the middle of the day. Then, just did some more like laundry kind of stuff. Bed super early last night.
Reset night, and now we're here. So
Sounds like a good weekend though.
Yeah,
weekend.
it was fun.
Yes. All right. With that, we will take a break, and then we'll come back with a couple things trending. Some funny stories today. So
Be right
we'll
back.
be back.
All right, and we're back on this Monday morning after we recapped our busy weekend.
busy weekend.
So, yeah, overall, very fun weekend. Another Monday has arrived, and we have kind of a busy week ahead too. I know we were talking about this in the news this morning, Chris, that it's going to start getting pretty chilly come
Yeah.
tomorrow.
It's going to be feeling like winter out there come
Eek.
tomorrow.
It's going to be great.
Temperatures tomorrow only in the upper 30s to right around 40, and it's going to be windy as well. So when you factor in the
geez.
wind, it's going to feel like we're around and below freezing all day long.
Good.
So get the winter jacket out. Some spots west of the Connecticut River, especially in the Berkshires, might be able to squeeze out some flurries and snow showers tomorrow as well.
First
So
of the season.
if you see a little flake
That's
fly by
crazy.
you tomorrow, don't be surprised. I mean, it is November.
Right.
And snow is not uncommon in the month of November.
Yeah.
And then we're in the 40s throughout the rest of the week. And as far as I can see, there's no really major warm-ups anytime soon. So I think we're going to be staying quite chilly, at least over the next week or two, going into especially down towards Thanksgiving, which is, what is it now, 17 days from today?
Yeah.
So
Only a little over 2 weeks.
Wow. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Kind of
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah. So just get ready for the cold weather. And if you haven't put the winter jacket out yet, I would definitely take it out today because you're needed tomorrow.
All right.
That's the time.
We will do so.
Good to
We will
know.
do so. Well, jumping past Thanksgiving a bit, couple holiday things in the news. We know
Yes.
that the Rockefeller, and especially in the spirit of this cold winter weather that we're gonna feel. We know that the Rockefeller Christmas tree made it to New York City. So that's exciting. I feel like that's a sign, especially for the city of New York. But
Oh, yeah.
that this is, we are in the holiday season.
It's here. Yes.
here.
It's exciting though. I didn't get to read the full article on today, but they had a little bit of information about the family of where the tree came from. And it was a widow and her son.
Her young son.
Like celebrating that it's, now been selected the tree as the Rockefeller tree. And apparently she was saying that like that was kind of almost like a dream of her husband's that he thought like this could make a really good Rockefeller Center tree. So it's kind of sweet. I'd have to read the full article, but I'm sure we were talking about this, that every time they make the selection for, where the tree is going to come from, that it has some type of meaningful story behind it too. So that was kind of cool to hear about. But
it's awesome to hear the stories. Last year, so we know that it came from Western Massachusetts last year, which was cool, in West Stockbridge. But they said that they had gotten the knock on the door asking about the tree like right after the man's mother had died. So it was kind of like and she loved that tree. Like it was her house, her tree. And so she just they felt like that was a sign of we have to give up this tree. We have to donate this tree to light up New York because it fell at just like a crazy time.
Yeah.
So there's always a story. There's always something touching that goes along with it. And it's really cool. So
yeah,
I have to go visit.
Exciting.
It is.
Speaking of other holiday news, I don't know how much you guys have seen this. We were talking about this last week. So Starbucks has released their holiday menu. It's underway now. And along with that was holiday merchandise. So one of the most popular items this year has been their little barista. So it's a little just like bear-shaped like mug, cup,
I think it's a glass cup.
Yeah, that you could go and get, you could fill with your coffee selection. People are going nuts for it.
Crazy.
It's $30 to get this. And it doesn't look like that it's that big. It looks like it's like the same size as like a grande drink. I'd have to double check if it's even that big.
With ice, probably not.
I saw like over the weekend when I would be scrolling on TikTok, I saw a Starbucks barista talk about her experience of coming into work. And she was like, there was already like at 4:30 a.m. already a line wrapped around the shop. People also waiting in the drive-thru.
That's crazy.
Just to go and get these Starbucks bears. So I'm going to we have a little clip from NBC that kind of talks a little bit about the craze here. Oh, I haven't listened to the audio on it, but we could just take a look.
It doesn't fit in a cup holder.
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking that. Like, that's crazy. It looks inconvenient.
It's like not convenient either. Yeah.
No. I'll be sleeping at the parking
gosh.
lot. I
Like,
will not
come
be.
Oh my,
$300.
$600, $1,000.
What?
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, because I saw a TikTok in response where someone was cleaning out one of the honey. You know how honey comes in a bear sometimes? He was cleaning out the honey jar and was like, "This is what y'all are going crazy over," because he just made it himself.
Or you could probably go to like the Dollar Tree or other places and get knockoffs that look very
I
similar.
wonder if you go on Amazon, you just type in bear cup, what comes up? I'm
Right.
sure there's something that looks somewhat similar.
Yeah.
Like when they first released the menu and like the holiday menu and their merchandise, I saw that and I was like, oh, that's cute. And then when I saw it was $30, I was like, oh, I don't think it's $30 cute, but if somebody wants to go and pay for that, sure. I was not expecting it to be like
No.
this sought after item, but
I'm fine with my regular shaped cup that can fit in my cup holder.
yeah.
That's okay.
I
But,
don't know.
you know, to each their own. If you want to go get
That's
one,
our line.
we'd love to
their
hear about your experience getting it. If you have to wait
you
in
were able
line,
to
if you
get one.
sleep in a parking lot, that's a great feature story for 22 News. So maybe. Yeah. Maybe we should take a quick break and come back with a couple other trending things in pop culture.
Yeah.
We'll be back.
We'll switch.
All right. All right, welcome back to these last few minutes of Off the Desk. You know, we talked about that bear craze. Chris said he just found it on Amazon.
Yeah, it said look on Amazon, and I don't know, I just kind of found pretty much what it looks like, or if like the same thing.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah,
there
that
for like
too.
$30. There's one for $15. And if you scroll down, like this isn't the exact one, but like I'll click on it. Hang on. Like that's still a bear that you can drink
Yeah,
out of. Like
It
Yeah.
is. Yeah,
Same
it is.
vibe.
so I don't, and that
It's funny.
is yeah, $14.
There you go.
So
There you
There
go.
you go. Get a little deal on it.
You can do what you please with that. Yes. All right. In these last few minutes, you know, in the spirit of Kaylee's news, obviously, we're
I'm
just
trying
gonna say
to
that
find
for
this.
everything now.
Yeah, right.
But we saw that the top baby names of 2025 have come out. Are you
Yes,
still looking for
I'm
it?
trying to find the actual link. I saw it on today. Well, I remember that the first the most popular boy name of the year for 2025 was Noah.
no,
Has been Noah, and then for girls it was Olivia.
Olivia.
I
I feel like
wonder the other
Olivia's been in
ones.
the running for a long time.
know.
It's a classic, a top contender in there. I
mhm.
feel like it was. You said Amelia was. I think, the
Amelia was
second one
number
for
2.
girls.
Okay, wait. I'm
We're getting to the official list.
keeping drum roll. Oh my gosh, an ad.
It's okay. We have a
Okay,
couple
we
more
got it.
minutes, so we're good.
Okay, so top 10 for girls, most popular names. Olivia was number 1, then Amelia, Sophia, Emma, Isabella, Charlotte, Elena, Ellie, Aurora, Mia.
Okay, so Elena and Aurora are.
Or sorry, excuse me, that was Eliana.
Oh, Eliana.
Sorry, I read that too quick.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Still,
Which is
those
kind
are
of
like.
newer.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like those are a little. Yeah.
It's funny because
Interesting.
Mia is also a nickname. It can be a nickname for Amelia because that's my niece's
Yeah.
name, and we call her Mia as like a nickname.
Aw.
So
Are any of those on the list? Did any of those?
I did
were they on your
I liked
personal
Olivia,
list?
but I don't think we would go with that just because it is so popular right
Yeah.
now.
Mhm.
And there was another name that was potentially
Olivia's a beautiful
contender, but I
name,
won't reveal it.
but
It is a beautiful
It
name.
it's very common.
Yeah,
and I
it
feel like
is.
I don't know.
I know. That's why I'm
I
like
don't want to go against the grain a little.
Against the
Yeah.
grain. The boys.
the boys. Number 1 was Noah, 2 Liam, then Oliver, Elijah, Mateo, Levi, Lucas, Ezra, Asher, Luca.
Those are a little out there.
Those are a little different.
Like, yeah.
Not what I was
Mateo.
expecting.
But
yeah.
that's Spanish
And
for
Levi.
Matthew. That's
Levi,
interesting.
I feel like has become more
Levi,
popular in recent years.
Ezra.
Ezra,
I always
yeah.
think of Ezra from Dancing with the Stars.
I think of
King
Ezra
that
from
he
Pretty
is.
Little Liars.
Oh, true.
There was a name on this list that we were considering for a boy too, but
Oh,
alas, we will have to wait to see if we
We
have a
have to
boy in
wait.
the future.
that's exciting. Cute.
Yeah, some of these surprised me because I think these are just there's a mix of like older names, excuse me, that are making a resurgence, and then there
Yeah.
are newer names that are almost like more trendy that are popular right now. But then you have like your classic names
Right.
that go in waves of when they're popular and when they're not, you know?
Yeah, like Emma, Olivia,
Yeah.
those, yeah.
I'm thinking like for boys too, like Matthew, Nicholas,
Yeah.
Christopher,
Christopher. Yeah, like
Christopher.
those types of names that are classic but aren't always
John.
super popular depending on like the generation. I don't
Yeah.
know.
John,
So
yeah.
John is another one. James.
Nicholas,
Michael,
Ryan.
Nicholas, Ryan,
My brothers' names
Jack,
are Matthew and
Jake.
Ryan.
My brother's Matthew, my dad's John, my uncle's Ryan, my cousin's Jake.
My brother is
funny.
Matthew as well.
Yeah,
There we
it's
go.
a common name.
And my cousin's Emma. Julia's common. I was never the only Julia in any.
We were talking about
any
this at Super
class.
60.
Yeah,
'cause we were talking
very
about names.
very rare. In high school, there were 3 Julias in my grade. Actually, there were 4 in my grade, but 3 of us had all the same classes together.
Of course.
Yeah.
Haley has become a popular name now too. So Haley's.
I like how yours is spelled though.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that it's a little bit different. There's a lot of different variations.
Yep.
Like ways you could spell Kaylee, but I guess mine's kind of Irish, like my parents are going for.
Okay.
So there you go.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's all the time we have for today. We had other stuff to talk about. I guess we'll have to save it for tomorrow or Wednesday. but-
Yeah, we'll roll it over. Yeah.
All right. Happy Monday, everybody. We'll be back same time tomorrow.
See you then. Bye.